All right, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I'm your host and pilot, as always, Uncle B. Today, just a fairly short flight from Birmingham, Alabama, down to Orlando, Florida. Let me make sure if anybody's in the chat, let me know that you can hear me okay. I've got my OBS open so I can try to change things as needed. So if you can give me a quick yes, no, sounds terrible, sounds okay. Just give me some kind of a. If my voice is too loud, it might be a little too loud. I'll drop that just. Okay. Somebody just. I'll do it. Okay. So yeah, if somebody can let me know, I think desktop. No, I don't want that. My concern is I try to make sure I got everything correct from last time, but the problem is I don't. I hope the game sounds okay. That's my only concern. The audio mixer, I think, is a bit off. So if somebody can let me know that they can hear me. Anyway, well, I'm going to... So basically what we're going to do is we're going to fly from here. Jody's with me today. She's already spawned in, probably raring to go. This is the direct flight plan. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here towards Montgomery, cut across into Georgia, and then drop down into Orlando. Should be a very straightforward... Oh, good. Okay. Hi, Jody. Pretty much straightforward flight. So should not be a big to-do. So, yeah. Let me... Yeah, you know what? It is what it is. All right. So, yeah, pretty much very straightforward. Not a big deal. Let me grab my controller over here. Get that close by. And then I need to grab my notebook, notepad, whatever you want to call it, my notes. So I can jot down some notes. Give it a few more minutes, and then I'll go ahead and get started. Guessing it's still early for some folks. It might be dinner time, tea time, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that going. All right. So we'll give it another minute or so, and then I'll spawn in and get the aircraft set up, and then we'll get in the air and get on our way down there. We'll be back Saturday in the we going from Chicago all the way here down to Tampa, right there. That'll be a couple hours in the air easily. So there we go. Now we got some people in. All right, I want to go ahead and get started, and I'll try to keep an eye on the chat to say hello as people come in. So yeah, we'll get started here. I think I finally fixed I had to update my controller. It hadn't been updated since I first got it earlier this year. So I think that's why it was acting up on me. So, all right. And we will change the time there we go. All right, let's get that done. First off, time. So this flight took off at about 5:30 this morning. Yeah, I think that'll do. All right, so it'll be a little bit dark at first. It'll be sun up by the time we get there. All right. Request my sim brief. Yeah, I thought that would just solve my... Apparently not. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's still not. It's still acting up. All right. 42 for the cost index. Average wind 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Select temp. Got that. A minute. Okay. And let's go here. This, we are going from 2.4, import, calculate. And we're going to go 5. Calculate. Select temp 47. 5. All right. Go back here. So basically, I'll show you real quick what we're going to do. We're going to take off, but we're going to kind of head straight for a minute, and then we're going to turn towards, well, this doesn't show it actually. Hello, Mela. Oh, there was ads. Huh, okay. Not sure why that would be, but okay. Let's get some, oh, might help if I turn on the outside power or ground power, huh? And hit that and that and get some panel lights. There we go. Yeah, now we can see. And we'll get some lights there. And a little bit of light there. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay. Let's get our flight plan set up first. Then we'll get the, oh, I know what I gotta, I'm like way ahead of myself. KBHM. Hold on, we gotta go back up here and do some stuff here. We'll get, leave that there. Turn that to nav. Let's get APU bleed on. Get that. Get that. I don't know our flight altitude yet, or cruising altitude. Hello, Joseph. Sorry, I'll try to make sure everything's all on. All right. Reference. There we go. All right. Route. Oop. To KMCO. Request a flight plan, please. Select route. As soon as it came in, that was, huh, okay. Load. Activate. Execute. 42 is a cost index. Okay, we'll go 350. That'll work. 2.0 in the reserves. I think the fuel, this said 15.8. Let's see here. Let's look at our flight plan real quick. Fuel. Yeah, 15.8. I'll just say 16. 16.0. Cruise wind is 012, 012, 011. Execute. All right. Fuel. We're going to put in 18. 2, 3. I put 16, but since we got 2, I'll put in 18. Okay. Now, yeah, that should be enough. All right. TCAS on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. It doesn't have the. All right. Well, let's get our APU on. Oh, still got some other stuff to do. While the APU is starting up, we can do that. Select outside temperature is 47. Take off, flaps 5. Okay, departure 24, Birmingham 8. Execute. Arrival 18 right, ILS via the Grinch 5, and transition at that one. And hold on, I gotta look. Iago. Yeah, there we go. All right, execute. 1, take off. 1, 2, 3. Legs. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to delete that. We'll do 290 knots. All right, that's fine. Execute. Next page. All right, there we go. We are all set there. Turn off our, let's get our ground power. Oh, I know what I got to do. That on there. And let's get our lights on as well. Anti-collision on. Our logo lights on. We can go ahead and open up our fuel pumps. that on. Oh, Jody's over there. Okay. And let's, I think that's it. You had ads as well. Okay. It may have caught up from last time I was streaming. It could be that. I don't know. Because I think I ended right before there was ads due on verified takeoff speeds. Okay, clear. And one. Take off. So we'll go 170. Flight director's on. Data. That. All right, that should be out far enough. Data. Zoom that one in just a little bit. All right. Ooh, we gotta close some doors. Return. Doors close. Turn. Otherwise, we will. Oops. Let's move the chocks and all that. There we go. All right, let's get that dialed in. I think we can up the time just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's talk to get our IFR clearance. I don't know why my flight number didn't save. Huh, that's interesting. All right. All right, now what we're going to do is 3, no, 2, 1, 3. Oh, that's right. We can't do, there is no pushback time. Start. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get no. Ah. Yeah, I did that. I did it to myself. All right, there we go. Did I? Oh, no, that's interesting. All right, now I think we're ready for. Oh, we need to turn these on. Turn off our APU bleed. Now we need to turn off the APU. All right, everything is on and running. 2. Okay. And let's, all right. Not that one. Links, there we go. All right. And get that on. You can get that on as well. Armor auto, throttle. All right, I think we're all set. Let's go. Oh, look at that sunrise. All right, and we'll take care of the ILS stuff on the way once we're in the air. I probably should go ahead and put it in before we take off, but I've got the information right here, so. So over on this side is the Air National Guard base. Right over somewhere over here, the 4 pictures I took and posted was taken over there, outside the gate to the Air National Guard side. You cannot, if you pull out a camera without authorization on that Air National Guard side, you will be escorted off very quickly. They do not. Yeah, they don't, unless you have some sort of a media pass or something like that, you are not allowed to take photos. Matter of fact, you can't even plane spot it at Birmingham. You can't pull over somewhere, find a parking spot, and just sit there and watch planes take off. Maybe if you pay for parking, you can, but not regularly. You can't. No, not like Big Jets TV that gets. Gets has special permission from certain airports and all that. All right. The first stream of August, there will only be one more, and that's it. And it'll be adios for the entire month of August. Okay, the ad starts in under 4 minutes. I'm still trying to figure out, like, why. I don't know. Twitch is one of those weird things that it. But I think it's because I ended the stream, or it might have just been catching up from last stream on Saturday. All right. Jody must be itching to go. Jody. Jody. My goodness, young lady. Yeah. Is it okay if I take off first? All right, let's go. Yeah, I would like to, if that's okay with you. My goodness. We won't even stop on the loud pedal. We're just going to go. I know. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Joseph said it. Wow. Oh, Krusty, salute to the Air National Guard side. Here we go. V2. Gear is coming up. There's downtown Birmingham in front of us. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. All right. No, not always, Joseph. Not always. Oh, no, 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 no. Not always. All right, there we go. Not always. Doesn't have to be always. All right, there we go. We are on our way. Well, yeah, on your stream, you go first. Oh, my goodness. All right, there goes Jody. All right, let's go ahead and start. we'll go right up to 20. Can everybody? Ooh, that's a little bit loud. Can you hear the noise of the plane and everything? Does it sound okay? Well, I guess people are in ads, but if anybody can actually hear the outside sound. Can't hear it in the plane. You, okay. Can you hear the airplane noises at all, Joseph? Oh, wait, you got ads. Hold on. Okay. Nope. All right, so you can't hear any of the sounds at all. All right. If I do that, can you hear that now? What about now? Okay. Oh, all right. So at least I got that then. All right. Let's see. Our ILS frequency is 111.90. Transfer that. And our 1, 2, 1, 2, elevation 9.3. All right, there we go. We got that in. We got our frequencies. Ta-da. Okay, so at least that's better then. I may have to turn it down in my ears though, because all right, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Can you hear that too? The outside engine noise. Oh, I gotta turn off my lights. Can you hear this? All right, perfect. Okay. Thank you, Joseph. You're a scholar and a gentleman. I don't care what they say about you. All right, let's go ahead and get our. Ooh, why is my? Oh, there we go. We'll go to 30. You're okay, Joseph. You're okay in my book. Oh, I will say I will apologize in advance if you hear the what do you call it? Oh, I forgot to do this. The lawnmower outside. Landing altitude is 96. Landing altitude. We'll just put it at 100. That's close enough. Yeah, we got the the lawnmower guys have finally come out to do the lawn because we've had lots of rain recently. So, yeah. So they finally came out to finally do something about the lawn. Could have flown Joseph over for cheaper to mow the lawn. Don't you think, Joseph? I see you. Get this. I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to post it before I go on vacation. There's a little sign on the road that says Joseph's Junk Collection or whatever. So it's like, you know, if you got a bunch of stuff in your yard or whatever, you don't even know how. Oh my goodness, Joseph. I can't believe you just said that. How do you think most kids earn money to spend in the summertime? Mowed a lawn. And he mowed a lot of lawns. Anyway, I'll have to take a picture of that one of these days. It says Joseph's Junk. All right, let's get this set. Got our spoilers, speed brake set. And let's look at our... Oh, we don't have to use this anymore. We're good. We're on coming in for landing on 1-8 right. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, I gotta take a picture of that for Joseph. All right, we got that done. Update the... So we are near Montgomery, I believe. Yep. Right there. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can find one that's when we were going down the street that I can take a picture of it really easy. Oh, look at that sunrise. That's nice. All right. Yes, Amilla. I had chicken last night for dinner. I made chicken breasts for dinner. They're really getting kind of... they don't have a lot of the microwavable, like, I get the bell peppers and onions thing that's microwavable. And it's not... there's not a... They seem to not have many of those anymore. I don't know why. But, yeah, I didn't have any vegetables. So I had one chicken breast last night for dinner. I ate one for an early lunch. And I'll have one more for tomorrow for an early lunch because I got my last appointment with occupational therapy before I go on vacation. I kind of like that. Let's get a picture of that. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks... There we go. Yeah. Well, we've had plenty of them here, Joseph. I can tell you that. We've had a lot of them. Poor Apollo, he, wait, what's, cabin altitude? It should be on... I don't know why I'm getting that. It says cabin altitude. You know probably why I didn't. I didn't dial it in before we left. That's probably why. Oh, look at it. I didn't fasten seatbelts. All right, we got it solved now. We're okay. Should be automatic. Oh, maybe because I've been climbing a little too fast. There we go. That might be why. I need to level. Should have leveled off, and we'll level off at 30. I know we're clear to 35, but we'll be all right. It's okay. I got 6 people watching. Hello, everybody. Don't be shy. Say hello. Joseph doesn't bite. He may nibble, but he doesn't bite. Yeah, I probably should have should have probably leveled off for a second. Give him the cabin time to easy. That's okay. All right. So basically, what's happening now, other than that crazy alarm that just happened, so we just passed Montgomery, Alabama. That's the state capital of Alabama, and we're gonna cross over into Georgia, and then we're gonna cross over into Florida, and then we'll be there before we know it. Return. What is come menu? There we go. So yeah, we got a big leg coming up. We're on it actually right now. So yeah, thank you all. He's hanging in there. He's not getting any better though. He never was going to, but yeah, it's definitely his health is changing. You know, more regularly than before. So yeah, it may start to impact my streaming. I'm trying not to let it, but it may get to that point, and I don't. There's not much I can do about it other than you know, the best I can. But I mean, I've got stuff planned for September. When I get back, I'm going to try to go over. I found a place to get my computer cleaned and maybe get some more memory and another solid state drive installed. But and that's all in preparation for FS 2024. But it may come to the point that the yeah, it may start impacting Saturdays, but I'm hoping it won't, but it's possible. So I will, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I think we'll just level off at 30. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah. I probably shouldn't have done those 5,000 or go all the way to like 10. No, it's not, unfortunately. It's just, it's just the reality of his health. You know, it's just so. I'm hoping it won't, but I'm almost certain it will at some point. It's just the the reality of it. So I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can get rid of that. I guess not. Can't acknowledge that little doodad right there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Um, oh, I know. I know what might be the other issue. I didn't turn my packs on. I got no AC running. Now it just reset. Uh-oh. Auto fail. Well, there's all kinds of stuff that I've... Oh, plus I didn't turn on my... See, this is what happens when you... Alright. Yeah, that's all right. We'll make it. All right, we'll just put it on manual then. The heck with it. There we go. That solved that. All right. See? It's all good. It's all good. All right. Yeah, it's because I was just thinking I would like to get. I've been we did pretty well with the BAE 146, right? Last Saturday. I'm pretty happy with that flight overall. I would like to squeeze in, if possible, the uh, um, a flight in the Concorde. Probably JFK to Heathrow, but I would have to do a my own. I would have to practice at least once or twice because it's getting up there in the altitude, and then there's a lot of switches you got to throw during the flight, and just it's kind of hands on. So I don't. I would need some preparation time for that to be ready for that sort of undertaking. But oops, what did I do that for? So yeah, it'd be great to get a flight in the Concorde. At least once. I'd like to do it and say I've at least did one flight in it across the Atlantic. It's another one of those planes that I think people have flown it like once or twice and they were just kind of like, yeah, not gonna do it again. They just weren't. They're not gonna bother with it because it's a lot of stuff. But I think it'd be worth it to do just to say we did it. Oh, there we go. Already talking Jacksonville. Jody's way over there. Taking the quote unquote scenic route as usual. Today's flight brought to you by Pair of Socks Airline. Pair of Socks, just because you have a pair of socks does not mean they have to match. Scruffy Tam will show you his mismatched socks if you ask him whenever he's streaming. It's a true story. True story. I've seen it. All right, let's have a look at this down here. So basically, I don't know, where am I at? 320. All right, we'll just go to 160. And we'll have a look at the remainder of the flight there once we get a little bit closer. It should be almost a straight in. There shouldn't be any kind of weird. All right, so we should be in Georgia right now. And then we're going to turn. I know exactly where this is. So once we pass over this kind of near here, then we're going to be over into Florida. And then it's just down and then turn and line up on 18 right. So pretty straightforward. Yeah, then Saturday we'll be back in the 737, heading from Chicago Air down to Tampa. That'll be a few hours in the air. Oh, almost forgot. Story time. Oh, what's Jody doing? What is that? What is Jody doing? Look at this. Flying right across me. She's probably giving me the bird as she's flying across in front of me. I bet you she is. Well, we'll wait till after the ad break and then we'll have story time. Where is Jody going? Jody looks like she's like flying way across, not going to. Unless I'm just passing her. I don't. Your flight path. Okay. See, it's been so long since I've flown with the stock stuff that I forget that the flight path that you pick in flight sim is not what like this route is what. Oh, thank you. Is what would Southwest Airlines uses this route pretty much, except for the departures. You go straight out, and it gives you, at a certain point, you're going to be vectored to onto your flight plan. But the rest of it is all the same stuff that Southwest Airlines uses. But anyway, way over there now. 1 minute over here. Next minute, way over there, like she's heading for the Gulf of Mexico or something. Yeah, we'll wait till after the ad break, and then we'll have a story time. What? Can't fly with Jody anywhere. Just all over the place. My goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's like you're going way out towards the panhandle. That makes no sense whatsoever. What do I know? Yeah, we'll have story time in a couple minutes. I almost forgot about that. Oh, I wonder if this might. All right, well, everything's okay. We're all right. Got plenty of fuel to get there. So we've got Z-Jacks, Z-Jakes, and Izz, and then Elite. After Izz, once we get closer to Elite, then we'll start descending into Orlando. Oh yeah, it's been humid. We've had thunderstorms, rainstorms. A couple of times we just had thunder and lightning, but no rain. And poor Apollo he freaks out. He cannot handle the thunder. I always joke with him and say, "Oh, Mr. Thunder's coming looking for you. What are you gonna do? You better hide." Yeah, he does not sleep very well when there's thunder out. He just can't. He freaks out. But yeah, it's been hot and humid. But it doesn't bother me because I'm kind of used to it already, having lived in Georgia for 7 years. But Apollo, the dog, my dad's dog, he's a Tibetan Spaniel. He cannot handle. He does not like the heat at all. Or that. Well, no. He doesn't like the heat because he's used to being up in altitude where it's colder. He's got like 3 layers of fur, and yeah, and the heat bothers him. Like he starts like kind of panting a lot. Like we'll let him outside to go do his business, and then he comes back in, and yeah. But anyway, oh, so story time. Now that the ads, I think are the ads running, or are the ads done? I think the ads are done. Anyway, so earlier this week I was at Walmart with my dad. Oh, the ads are in. Never mind. Okay, hold on. So they've changed the. I think Twitch has changed their layout a little bit. I don't know. We'll give it. About a minute. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. There we go. Ad break is over with. Okay. So, Sunday I'm at, I think it was Sunday. Yeah. Went to Walmart with my dad. And, you know, uh, getting our stuff, he's getting his stuff and I'm getting some stuff ready for the trip and all that. And this one manager is kind of laying into this one kid. He's wearing a hoodie while he's at work. Like, not just, it's okay if he's wearing the sweater, but he's got the hood pulled over his head and all that. And she goes over there and says, look, this is not acceptable attire. If you want to wear your sweater, that's one thing, but you cannot wear your hoodie on while you're working. Now, this wasn't like he was in the cold, like one of the big freezers or whatever. This is just out on the floor, basically. And he's stocking shelves. And she's just kind of like letting him have it. This is not acceptable, professional way to be while you're at work and all these other things. And it reminded me, I think you guys had heard me talk about this before. When I was in high school, I took this thing called Regional Occupational Program. Now, they had different, under that program, they had different areas that you could study, while you were in high school. But it was also like adults out of high school who were like trying to train for a job somewhere, get some kind of experience. And hopefully if you do, the premise is that if you do well enough in the class, you could get a job at one of the hotels. Now, the Hilton that is closing down near the Oakland airport after so many years, that was the first place when I had that class. I took hotel management. And you could go, you could work as in the front desk, bellhop, maintenance. You could work in the one of the restaurants as a bus person. All kinds of stuff. And so I had twice at that Hilton. First time I worked as a bellhop, and then the second time was at the front desk. Now, when you're doing those jobs and maintenance, you don't have to wear a tie because obviously it's like the first day you show up, have a tie, but they'll probably like put on, something different, change out of that stuff because it's not appropriate attire. But if you're working the front desk, you have to have a collared shirt, tie, nice pants, nice shoes, all that kind of stuff, because you're not only representing the program, but you're representing the hotel as well. The guests don't know, they don't care that you're a student training. They expect professionalism. One day I forgot my tie. And I was training up at the front desk. And I came in and I was like, oh. And I felt bad because, I always had it in like my book bag. So like, when I had that class, I had my tie ready at all times. And for whatever reason, I did not. And the manager on shift, I had to go back in his office and get a talking to because I was not up to standard. And he said, what happened? And I said, this is what, he said, no. So I had to wear, like, they had a box of ugly ties. They're like, well, you got to pick an ugly tie. You got to wear that for the day as part of your, making, that way people knew that you forgot your tie. But I guarantee you, I never forgot it again. But I always remember that, that even if you're not an employee there, but especially if you are, you want to present a certain image because it's your company. It's the company you're working for. Now, if you don't care, then why should they pay you to be there? Kind of thing. But yeah, I was thinking about that when I heard this kid, and I'm just like, dude, just take the hoodie off. Don't give the boss any lip. Just go like, Roger, yes, I got it. It won't happen again. Something to at least acknowledge that you understood the what was transpiring. But no, he was just like, it was a young man. The boss was a female though. I mean, very motherly attitude. Just went over there. It was just like, and she wasn't having any of it. Like he started, like he tried to. Nope. It was almost to the point, I think, that if he had kept talking sometimes, just instead of just going, okay, I understand, the next course of action was probably going to be fired. Just give me your badge, go home, you're done. But yeah, I was just, but I remember, I'll never forget that. I mean, my memory may not always be the sharpest sometimes, but I'll never forget that going into that office. And I'm just like, oh, because in theory, if you didn't meet the standard that day and that wherever you were working, the hotel could have said, don't give them credit for today. Or they could have sent me back to the campus where we all met before we went out to our hotels. Like I got on a bus from my high school. We stopped at 2 or 3 other high schools, picked up other kids, and then went to like an old school that was purchased by the regional occupational program. If the hotel said, you're out for the day, we don't want you here, that's where I would have had to go there and wait until the bus was ready to take me back to my high school. But I wouldn't have gotten credit for that day. But yeah, I was, yeah, I'll never forget that. I sent a picture of my dinner, what I had. Never a dull moment in my chat, I tell you. Or in my stream in general. Let me guess, a meat pie. Was it a meat pie, Joseph? All right, our top of descent is coming up. Or was it fish finger sandwiches? I'm trying to guess here. Some kind of pot roast, maybe? Don't tell me you went to the Dodgy McDonald's, Joseph. Did you go to the Dodgy McDonald's? Is that what you had? Burger and mash and spaghetti. Okay. Burger and mash. So, somebody tell me, what does mash mean? I hear like, is it like mashed potatoes or what is mash? Okay, mashed potatoes. So you had a burger, mashed potatoes, and you had spaghetti. So you had like a whole boatload of carbs, Joseph. Yeah, that is a burger, like a burger and chips, I can understand, but then with spaghetti, like that's just okay. All right, we should start descending here shortly. We've got our stuff there. We got our ILS frequencies there. Everything else is all set. Sorry about the noise in the background, folks. I don't. I could handle like burger. Well, like if somebody could get. Hold on. They got the leaf blower out, trying to blow all the loose stuff. Well, they've been out there for quite a while today. Okay, sorry about that. All right, top of descent coming up. About 5 nautical miles. We should pass that, and then we should start getting our descent instructions. Yeah, burgers and mashed potatoes. Like, I guess if I was really like, oops. I guess that could work in theory, but. Boy, that's interesting. We didn't get our descent instructions yet. Oh, we passed it, and then it just. Interesting. All right, well, we are going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go by 5. There we go. Alrighty. But with spaghetti as well, that just, yeah, that might be a bit much. That's way too much carbs, actually. Between the bread on the burger, unless you didn't have a bun with it, all those mashed potatoes, and then all the pasta. Mmm. All right, there we go. Hey, doctor would probably say that's way too much carbs, Joseph. Jody's starting to descend already. I think she was trying to beat me to the runway today. Probably need to go all the way down to, let me get down to 17 here in a minute. Well, thank you all for coming in and hanging out today. Hopefully I'll see you Saturday. If not, you can watch the replays, watch the stuff over on YouTube. My mom has said that there's a lot of the smoke is still around from the fire there in Chico. They're up at the lake. I'll try to get pictures and maybe a quick short little video here and there, but it is going to be very kind of, ugh, yeah. I don't know. It's going to be. She's warned me to, I need to have something. The smoke is bad enough that you may need something covering your face or whatever. So. All right. So we'll zoom out just a smidge. But basically, that's all we got left is right here. If we miss the runway, that's our approach right there. If we miss the runway, we're not going to miss it at all. That's our missed approach stuff. But no, we don't miss runways. Well, we have before, but not lately. Not if we can help it, we don't. Jody's leveling off about the same altitude as me. Interesting. What is she up to over there? She's probably plotting some kind of shenanigans on landing. She's over there plotting, Joseph. Okay. All right. That's good. All right, another ad break coming up. We'll let that one play, and then we'll, that should take us all the way into Orlando. All right, I had to mute there for a second because they were still. Ooh, all the way to 4. I like it. You got it. I like it. That deserves a salute. All right, we're gonna have to get some. Oh shoot! Hold on, guys. All right, that was just the yard folks. They're done for the day. They'll be back in the morning because it's hot as heck out right now. All right. Try to keep an eye on that ad. It should. I kind of think it'll slow down on its own, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, yeah. Nope. All right. Yeah, Jody must have gone all the way out towards the panhandle. All right, let's get a notch of flaps out. Oops. There we go. We'll have to be down to 4,000 until a while. I don't want to go down there too quickly. Man, we're getting there. All right, so YAGGO is like way down here. So 24, 31, maybe almost 32 nautical miles. So yeah, we're fine. Let's get another notch of flaps down. All right, adds up in just over a minute. All right. All right, so our final going to be at 2,200 feet for final. Oh, might want to turn my lights on, huh? All right, so that's pretty much what we got left. I'm gonna have to slow down, stay at 210 a little bit longer. And then, all right. Okay. Nice morning arrival here in Orlando. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh boy. My controller has frozen. I don't know why. My controller. All right. Hold on. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. My Xbox controller just suddenly froze. I don't know why. All right, let's go down to 180. Oops, 80. Get another notch of flaps in. Hey, Scruff. Oh, nice. Nice to see you here. Yeah, we're almost at Orlando. All right. Let's go to 160. All right. Jody's right behind me. Yep, I see you. Oh no, she's right behind me. Run away, run away. Kidding. I might have to just lurk on the runway. Hey, Bex, you're just in time for the landing. The best part of the flight. All right, that should be our airport right there. There it is. Orlando is in sight. Don't be messing your landing rate. No, I would never do that. All right, let's get a picture here real quick. Yeah, we'll wrap things up and then in fact, let's get approach mode on. There we go. Let's go to 140. Oops. Last bit of flaps down. Here we go. Oh, big stretch. Magic Kingdom is somewhere over to the right of the aircraft. Wave at Mickey, Minnie, and the whole gang if you want to. If you're so inclined. If not, it's okay. No, you contact the tower. I'm flying. You contact them. I'm busy. All right. Glide slope is captured. There we go. Here we go. La di da da da. Da 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 da. The Death Star has engaged the tractor beam. Da, 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 da. I have to say, I really like this heads-up display thingy on the 737. It's fantastic. It gives you all kinds of wonderful information that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Well, here we are. Let's see where Jody's at. Oh no, she's right behind me. Ah, what am I gonna do? I got somebody from Yorkshire. Yeah, I know, Joseph. I am watching out. He's probably going to try to land right on top of my plane and cause a massive accident. Okie dokie. There's there's the big terminal right there. Nothing's wrong with Yorkshire. I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I'm just saying that's where you're from. Although Joseph's probably saying, well, it's not where West Ham is. That's what's wrong with it. He's like, that's where Leeds United's from. Ugh. If it ain't West Ham, he doesn't want to know about it. All right, here we go. Boy, look at the weather here in Orlando. It's really nice. Here, dip your toes in the water as we fly over it, Joseph. Get your feet wet. $200. $100. Da 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 da. Hover over the runway. What? Oh, come on. There should have been applause on that one. That was another firm landing. That's what that was. Dang. That wasn't that bad. I thought it was a pretty good landing. All right, let's see here. Hold on, Jody. Let me. Where's Jody at? Here she comes. Oh, you're welcome, Amela. Let me make a little room for Jody here. Yeah, I was looking at something simple to do. Thought, we'll do this, and it's not like a couple hours long or anything uh, super complex. So figured something easy for Jody to join in on, so she can work toward her captain's badge. She might be at the rate it's going, she might be the only lady captain in Parasox Airlines. Well, I think. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, it was all right. I thought it was better than negative 301, but I'll take it. It's okay. Here comes Jody. Here she comes. There she goes. And she's on the ground. Yay. All right, let's get my lights. There we go. There she is, still. Wait, why does that look like sparks on the ground? Is there a landing gear down? It looked like there were sparks on the ground there. You missed your turn-off point, too. Anybody else see that? Like, I just swore I saw sparks on the ground. Yeah. See? Okay, at least I'm not the only one that saw it then. Thank you for backing me up, Joseph. I'm not losing my mind after all then. What's going on with that, Jody? Did you break your landing gear? Oh, then let me get my landing rate picture. Another firm landing. That's all right. They can't all be smooth or perfect as much as I'd like them to be. Joseph, you got the double thumbs up today, my friend. You had the wow earlier. You saw the sparks the same as I did. You are on top of it today, Joseph. I think that burger and mash and spaghetti did it for you. Ooh, you beat me. Look at that. I had negative 301. Jody got the better landing rate. Congratulations, Jody. Yeah, she'll go to sleep happy tonight knowing that now. Like, I finally beat Rob at the landing rate. I honestly thought I did better. I was expecting applause. I thought it was a pretty smooth landing. Nope. What do you mean, nope? You did. I got a negative 301, I'm telling you. You beat me. Your landing rate's better than mine. Congratulations. I'm being honest. I'm not being facetious or anything. I'm being expeditious and forthwith. You got a better landing rate. That's good. Congratulations. No, that's no, the lower the better. Negative 301 is firm. Negative 235 is much better. It's a smoother landing rate. I thought I got round about what you got, but my landing rate said no, negative 301. No, you don't want the higher number. You want a lower number. Lower means smoother. Like negative 600 is like when a F-14 would slam into a carrier deck on landing. You don't want that. Your passengers would be freaked out. Mick would spill his latte everywhere, and so would Amilla. You want it nice and smooth. Oh, you did better than me. I can't find any reason to say bad things about that. You did good. You did very good. Man, no, sometimes I could be a jerk, but I didn't think I was that big of a jerk. Phew, man. All right. Welcome to Miami. Local time actually is 15:19 in the afternoon. We understand and appreciate that you have lots of other things you'd rather be doing on a Thursday afternoon or evening, but you chose to spend it with us. Thank you. Back this coming Saturday in the 737. No, did I say Miami? Orlando. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking Miami. Welcome to Orlando. Still the same time. All right, now Jody's like, oh, geez, I had to correct him. Oh, Lord. Orlando, yes. Welcome to Orlando. I don't know why I thought Miami. Saturday will be Chicago to Tampa Bay, and we'll get started at 8:30 Central, and that'll be it. So be there or be somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. If you want to be there, you'll be there. If not, it's perfectly fine. You can watch the replay on Twitch, or you can watch it on the Tube of You on Sunday. Well, there we go. Birmingham to Orlando. Oop. Where's oh, Jody's still taxiing. Like, first I got the better landing rate, then I had to remind him it was Orlando, not Miami. Whew. There we go. Now watch, Jody's gonna pull into my parking spot. Usually, for whatever reason, it puts us in the same parking spot sometimes. I don't know why. All right, let's get the engine shut down. Refresh this. Get the ground power on. I think. Can we get the ground power on? Or do I have to? I might have to request the ground power. Let's request ground power. Yep. All right, maybe now I can turn on the ground power. Nope. That's interesting. There we go. We got to request ground power. Oh, on the other side. Okay. Oh, there's the ground power unit. All right, now we can turn this on. There we go. Then we can open the doors. How can I open the doors? Oh well. All right. Yeah. Refresh this, and then we'll get ready to get everything wrapped up here. Oh, let me make sure Jody is parked up. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. All right. He's way over yonder. I don't know why the door won't open. Huh. Let's try it now. Let's just go take a peek right through here, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, the door will not open. Interesting. Oh, they can't even go through the door. Oh man, I feel let down. Oh well. You're welcome, Jody. Glad you made it. All right, let's get out of here before the ads start again. That'll do it for today, folks. Thanks all for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you do, appreciate it. If you don't, you know who to contact. Joseph Adams is the complaint department. He'll take your complaint and file it in the appropriate file. Won't you, Joseph? Yep. You're welcome, Joseph. Thank you all for being here. You're welcome, Amela. And I will see you all Saturday if you can make it. If not, that's perfectly fine. I'll talk to myself again. So yeah, I will see you all then. Thank you all for being here. I will see you then. Do enjoy the rest of your Thursday afternoon, evening, early Friday already for some folks, or could be even late Friday. Who knows? I don't know. All that time difference and all that. Who can keep track of all that? So thank you, Bex. Glad you caught it as well. That's all right. I'm sure you had other things going on. That's all right. So yeah. I have been and always shall be your host and pilot, Uncle B. Until Saturday, peace. Live long and prosper.